What's up, guys? Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5, our championship season. Today we are at Homestead, Miami. This is race 5? 6? One of the two. I had to record this not long after the previous video because I am super excited about this today. Because we're good at Homestead, okay? And I think that I can even put an amazing qualifying effort, and we might get some easy stage points and maybe an easy dub. But we gotta play by ear by first doing qualifying. I liked this track. I usually do pretty well at this track. So we'll see what we can do here today. Can we get our third W of the season and clinch our points lead even more? Let's find out. We are fast around this. And starting up front, we can easily tell how we can run up there. Great turns 1 and 2. Cold cluster is going to become a problem for us. Not too much. We still should advance with our time, but he did slow us down. Oh yeah. Look at that, 10th right there. So I think for the first time this season, not only are we going to qualify in the top 10, we're going to qualify in the third session. We have yet to do that for any of these tracks. Honestly, usually it's lucky if we can get to the second session, but we're good at this track. I just realized something real quick. Oh, okay. Alright. Good setup lap. Let's dominate this lap. See if we can do even better last time. Now that cold cluster's not in our way. Great through turns 1 and 2. Corner entry great. Corner exit is going to be great as well. I love this track. I'm very, very good at this track. Probably one of the reasons why I love it. But it's just a nice looking track as well. Seeing the palm trees and all, it reminds me of warm weather, which I don't have right now where I live. Absolutely. We are going 9th right there. We are going to the third qualifying session. Let's go, people. I don't think I'll be able to get a 33-2, but we should be able to get a pretty good starting position. This will be our first time qualifying for the third session. If all goes wrong, we will not qualify below 12. Probably. But we should have no problem qualifying in the top 10. So that's great to hear. It would be literally amazing if I could find some mega speed and get our first pole. I think we might be able to get a pole later in the season at one of the road courses. Watkins Glen, the home track. I will dominate that race. I can tell you that right now. This is one of the tracks where I feel like I can get a W pretty much every time we go here. It's just a good track. I think I can do a little better than 6. I did get a little loose through turns 3 and 4. These people are gonna annoy me, aren't they? There's I was gonna say that Martin Truex Jr. is one of the 3 people who have a win, or 4 people now have a win on the season. He almost got a win last week at Atlanta. He dominated all day, ended up finishing 3rd. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna get better. 7th, people. This is great. This is gonna be a good race, people. 7th. Let's do this. Let's do this. Good stage points, I'm sure. Alright, let's go racing. 19 laps in stage 1. Good handful of laps. Boyer, did he qualify on the pole? Wow. Good effort by his team. And him, of course. My guess is if we do have a fast car like we did in qualifying, we should have no problem getting up front and running up there. Kurt Busch gives me that little shove. And we're already in the top 5, people. 3 wide for 2nd. I'm stealing it from y'all. I've never been this high this early in a race. It's a great feeling. Did I clear the 11? Me and 11 and this 14 car was leading. I'm surprised. I'm surrounded with people who I have beef with in this game. Kurt Busch is trying to start beef or something. I don't know why Boyer is running all the way up there. Oh, this is wrong. I'll switch to this view. He is gaining on me. He's faster. Kyle up to 3rd. That was quick. I thought I was going to catch Boyer there for a second. His straight line speed's way better than ours. Feels good running up front here. We are pulling away a little bit from the people behind. I think we got a good fast car, and I think we got a chance at another win. Ryan Blaney trying to sneak in there. I can kind of see in my rearview mirror. Denny Hamlin, of course. Wonderful. Advantage, Kyle Busch. They are 3 wide for 3rd. Denny Hamlin. Gonna clear both of them. Boyer's still gaining little by little. Maybe got a longer run car. Maybe we gain a little speed over time. I did just gain there. But he was riding up on the top of the racetrack. 14 laps to go in the stage. So I did gain a little bit. It was a 2nd. It's now not a 2nd. If I can somehow catch any of his draft. Okay, it went back up to 0.9. Hey, but this is great for Boyer. I don't know what that little beef was last week at Atlanta. Hopefully we can patch things up. Me and Denny Hamlin, it goes way farther than just last week at Atlanta, so. So I think I can get these corners a little better than him. We probably end up finishing 2nd this stage, as long as nothing major happens. I think I'm gaining on Denny a little by little. We've never been this good at the opening of a race. continues to ride the high side, but still is faster. Oh, I'm gaining. Can we get a stage dub? Third one of the season. I'm gaining. Mid time on him. I want the stage dub. Now that I see a good opportunity for the stage. Look at this. Look at this fast car that we have here today. So, that, as always, I will mention, that tells me we kind of have a longer run and a short run car. Boyer has a short run car. So that means that if he can get in the lead with like 10 laps to go, he might steal it from us. There's lap cars right there, wow. Me and Boyer are kind of pulling away and around packed. I think if I can get in front of him, whoa, don't get too loose. Alright, recuperate. 2 seconds back to Denny. I think if I can get in front of Boyer, I might be able to pull away. I think I have this slightly faster car. Eight laps to go. And lap cars are apparently going to become part of this too. For the first time today, we are in the lead. Can we clear the 14? Nope, he's going to fight back on the high side. And with lap cars, I think we'll be able to keep in front of him. I wish I was studying the laps a little bit. So around 13 laps, we'll be able to reach lap cars. And I'm gaining on Boyer. Let's be careful not to crash into these people. And I think as long as these 6 laps are nice and clean, we'll be able to get a stage win. Almost a second. It's kind of fun. This game can be a lot of fun when you have a super fast car like we have today. 5 to go. Now it's nearly a second back to Boyer. Wait for the moment where it is. A second back to Boyer. And we're lapping cars, which is still an advantage for us, because the more we lap cars, the more spots we won't lose when we pit. I'm not going to take any risks with pitting today. We're just going to flat out pit. We got a fast car, so we know we can make our way back to the front if a need be scenario. Can we go back-to-back stages and a win today? We will find out. Oh, got a little loose. Tires are not wearing horribly. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take tires. I'm not going to take the risk of losing this race. We got a fast car, and I want the win here. Gotta be careful around these cars. Don't want any damage. I want good clean pit stops as well. Today's just going to be a good, careful racing day so we can go for a win. 2.5 back to Boyer. Almost 2 seconds. 5 seconds back to Denny. I think I see Boyer right there. 2 laps to go. The front tires are a little more worn, so I will probably get a little loose going to these corners. But I should. 2.3 seconds back to Boyer. That changed really fast. What a top 5 we have here today. What a battle we might have in store for us. Final lap. And that is looking like a stage victory for us. Third one of our season. That is a playoff point to us, which is great. There's Christopher Bell. He's who just recently won at Homestead. Almost 3 seconds back to Boyer now. And we will be coming back to a stage W. Let's go. Nice playoff point. We know that we have a super fast car, and we gotta be careful. We want to get up there and lead more laps and get more stage points. Maybe another win. Maybe a win overall today. Our top 10, Ryan Newman makes out. There's your top 10 right there. There's who all got stage points, if you ever care to count. The tires did not wear bad. Of course I'm going to pit, because we have to. Pit and advance. And we're still in the pole. That's great. Let's see if we can start pulling away. I'm trying not to do anything stupid like I just did. I don't think I have a short run car. Alright, we gave up our lead. But we'll be getting it back. I don't want to. The thing is, always be patient. I don't want to ruin our car. I don't want to do anything stupid. We have 16 laps in the stage, less than last time. And we're in a great position to try to get up there and win this one too. With a little pitch from Denny. That's great if Denny doesn't try to pass me. And Denny wrecks us again. Alright, let's recuperate. Let's get our spots back. And try to go catch Boyer. Denny, I'm not gonna wreck you here today. We got a fast car. And I'm not gonna risk it. He won last week at Atlanta due to all our disappointments of him winning. We know that if we get in front of Boyer, we can pull away. We just gotta do it. And 13 laps into this thing, roughly 13 laps, we'll be seeing lap cars. Remember, Boyer did start pulling away like this at the beginning of the race, but we caught him. He's got a short run car, we got a long run car. The long run car is better. With Denny, the way he's being right now, I really don't like it. It gives Ryan Blaney the chance to catch up to us. It's getting more and more nighttime here. Yeah, he did a little loose. I don't like that he's pulling away. And I don't like that he's catching us. Boyer's almost a second ahead now, but he was before. That will be rough for Denny. He almost spins. I've got the advantage. I'm on the inside. I like to pull away from Denny. That way he can't catch my draft. That way he can't get after me. No. I have the faster, better car. And we are catching Boyer little by little. But this being a shorter stage, he might be able to pull off a stage win. Which is 10 laps to go. Which is great for the 14 team. Great for Stuart Haas. Stage win and its playoff point. I would like to be catching him more than I am right now. But he might be able to pull off a stage W. One of these races will be dominating. Alright, 9 to go. Starting to catch him. When I start seeing a little glimpse of that gamer tag, whew, makes me excited. I think his short run speed's coming to an end. Boyer and Denny Hamlin. Kyle looked like he had speed too. Those all look like people that are gonna be people we have to race against. We are catching Boyer big time now. And we might be able to bring in almost another stage one. That's great, actually. Um, 7 laps to go, and we're seeing. Oh, I got loose. I'm seeing 11 laps now. I saw. What do you call it? Lap car. But we probably won't catch him until around 13, maybe. He takes the high side. That's horrible when someone's valuing you for the lead. We'll be side by side, coming to the line. I got a little front end damage. But luckily, I don't think we'll be having a pit. So, hopefully it didn't hurt our car too horribly bad. It doesn't look horrible. We are once again in the lead at Homestead, Miami. Dylan's car is unbelievably slow. Yeah, hold up, Boyer. We're going back to this view. Well, thanks to Ty Dillon, we have over half a second lead. Almost a full second. Whoa, pay attention to the track in front of you. So we are pulling away a little bit. Four laps to go in this stage. There's Huff. What a name. Huff. There's Radian. Radian had a decently fast car last week. He finished in the mid-20s, I think. Lapping all these cars. Boom, 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 boom. 3 laps to go till the end of the stage. We are dominating today. 1.5 seconds back to Boyer. Whoa. I don't want any more front end damage. Like, really? Oh, that was almost horrible. I made some mistakes right there. But, gotta recuperate. Tires are not wearing horribly. Think we're coming to the white flag? Absolutely we are. White flag in the air for the end of stage 2. And it looks like we will win both stages. Which is great. 2 seconds back to Boyer. And we will win both stages here today. The only thing that can get better here today is if we just finish off the day completely winning the thing. Can we do it? Who makes out your top 10? That's Brian Newman. I think pretty much everyone's staying in the same order for pretty much. Only 1 second of damage, and didn't seem like to affect us, and it doesn't really look like much. Looks like we're gonna have like 20 laps to go for the end of this race, or 25 laps. It's now officially becoming a night race. Can we not give up our lead this time? You either go to launch off the restart. 25 laps to go. There has not been one AI caution. The track is darker now. It's weird looking. Good Miami weather. And we got the early launch on the restart. Can we just pull away from here? Denny Hamlin took second. That might be a problem. Clinton Boy, oh, they are battling nose to tail for that second spot. Clint on the high side. They're going back and forth. Danny. Boyer. I think Boyer gets it. Danny. Danny. Oh. I think advantage goes to Danny, which might not be good for us. I am afraid he also has a long run car. "22 laps to go." Can Boyer fight back? I want to see Boyer do good, of course. I want this win. I full on planning on taking this win. But Boyer has been second all day besides me. I should probably focus more on the road. Alright, let's just pull off some good laps. What was that? 23 laps or something? most laps led actually might. Well, if we can lead all these, it will definitely be us. But it might have been close between me and Boyer. I do kind of want to see. They're still nose to tail. I think. Oh yeah. Clint is trying to fight back. Clint Boyer now in second. It looks like Clint did clear Denny Hamlin, which is kind of cool. I like to see Boyer do well. Maybe he can be a playoff contender. Who knows? 19 laps to go. What a race this has been. We've been dominant all day. Started in the top 10 for the first time this season. Great qualifying laps. And we're walking home to bring another dub home. Coming to 18 laps to go. .1 seconds back to Boyer. We're pulling away. I see a lap car up ahead. We had 25 laps. Hasn't even been 10 laps yet. So it must be we're faster than Boyer to get to these lap cars. Coming to 16 to go. At this point, I don't want a caution. Of course, the AI helped the AI, and they'll probably end up giving me one with like 5 laps to go. But I just want dirt clean laps. I'm doing great. 4 seconds back to Boyer. $15 laps to go. With no lap cars, I got it to a 5-second lead. With lap cars, who knows? I really do not want to caution. I just want to keep going. $13 laps to go. Oh, they're side by side. They were side by side for that. Oh, hit the wall. Pay attention to the road. No, don't tell me I was the one that just did that. Well, It's going to be either 10 laps to go or less than 10 laps to go. Let's pull away again. I do not want to be taken away at my lead right now. That could not be more hard. 9 laps to go. I need some 9 perfect laps. This happened at Las Vegas, where I was dominant at the end, and I got a late caution. But we seem to have the faster car and are pulling away. Denny Hamlin takes that second spot over Boyer, and is catching us a little bit. Maybe. 8 laps to go. Come on, Boyer, fight back. Fight back. Boyer did fight back. He takes the second spot. 7 laps to go. They're side by side. Danny. Oh, we're doing this. Boyer. Kyle Busch looks like he might be in the mix too now. 1.5 seconds already back to them. Six laps to go. Our tires are worn. They are old. And look at this. I didn't have to cause any white cautions. I think that was accidentally me when I slammed into the wall. I didn't really want that at all. 5 laps to go. If you guys ever want me to live stream 100% race here, let me know on this game. At maybe one of these tracks I'm better at, like this one. Let me know. There's definitely a possibility. 4 laps to go. Coming to 3 laps to go. We've been dominant all day. It's great to see. The 16 car. Looking like we will bring it to victory lane for the first time. Or for the 3rd time. First time since Las Vegas. In our rookie season against all these guys. These guys better be nervous. Because we're fast. 2 laps to go. It's been quite a battle back there for second as well. Kind of crazy. Coming to the white flag. Presented by, I don't know if I want to say actual names, but Credit One Bank. White flag is in the air. Don't make any stupid decisions. Might get loose like that. Every time I say that, I feel like at 4.5 seconds. We are going to come to the checkered flag for the third time this season. Our points lead majorly extended. 7 playoff points here today. Let's go. Third win on the season. We had a great car here today. Yeah, we're going to burn those suckers down at this great crowd here at Miami. Ouchie. Let's go. Another win on the season. I don't think we're going to review the replay. We pretty much race results. Anyone DNF'd here? Oh, no one DNF'd, but there was a lot of people laps down. Boyer finished second, which is great. And then Denny. So Denny's still going to have a good points lead. Alright. Okay, points standings. Our points lead is pretty crazy right now with 3 wins. Playoff points, we got 19 playoff points, which is way more. Jimmy Johnson makes out our top 16 right now. Let's go. What a successful day. Yes, sir. We'll see. Denny Hamlin had the fastest lap. We led 45 laps out of the 60-some lap race. That's great. Jimmy Johnson finished 11th here today. Okay. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. had a tough go around. Alrighty, what a race, guys. We won it, let's go. Third time in victory lane. And thank you guys all for watching this race. Stay tuned for next week. And peace out, like, and subscribe.